Hey there, Patriots. This is True Outlaw Patriot coming at you with another one. Um, just a quick thing. I'm gonna do this music video reaction of a song I came across yesterday. The video looks like it came out about 2 years ago. It was put out by a gentleman called Ruben Obed, and it's called the Latino Trump Anthem. Now, I don't know if the song came out in 2015, like it shows here on the screen, but I do know that in on his page, it says 2 years ago. I'm doing it because everybody knows from time to time, I'll do some music videos. This one I listened to, I liked it. Also, I'm trying to break the monotony because as of late, it just seems that a lot of videos that I've been, the last, I want to say 10, 13 videos I've put out has been getting, for some odd reason, even though it's all on politics and all the corruption that's going on, especially, with what's going on with the illegal immigration, it seems that a lot of them, the impressions on all those videos have been very low. Now, I'm not saying that anything nefarious is going on. It just seems that, I don't know, it seems very strange, very weird. But, so I figured, you know what? I'll break up the monotony a little bit. I'll play a nice Trump anthem to spice things up and wake everybody up. Okay, as a reminder that the state of affairs that we're in is not by Trump's design. Okay, let's just put it that way. So before I continue, I just want to thank all my new subscribers and all my subscribers, both here on YouTube and on Rumble. So don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, give it a thumbs up. Also, I'll leave a link in my description to Ruben Obed's channel, so you guys can go and show him some love and subscribe to his channel also. If you want to help support my channel, I'll leave a link in my description to my Cash App and PayPal, and a link to my merch store, TrueOutlawPatriot.com. So, without further ado, you can never have too many Latinos supporting Trump, okay? Especially with the state of affairs that's going on, not only here in America, but around the world. Okay, and everybody knows what I'm talking about. So without further ado, this is called the greatest Donald Trump song ever, the Latino Trump Anthem by Ruben Obed. Let's get it. Come on.
Trump, 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 this Latino's gonna vote for Trump.
This Latino's gonna vote for Trump.
Trump, Trump, this Latino's gonna vote for Trump.
Okay, just a quick thing. If there's any Latino-loving people out there, join my channel. If you like salsa music, I don't think I've ever met anyone that didn't like it. I mean, it's just spicy. You could dance to it. You can slow dance to it. You can fast dance to it. You can laugh while you're dancing about it. Or you just have a really good time if anybody knows some good salsa music. But let's go.
Trump, 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 this Latino's gonna vote for Trump. Trump, 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 this Latino's gonna vote for Trump. For Trump. Let's get it straight. Who am I gonna vote for?
That's right.
Vote for the man who tells me the truth, the one that we have prayed and hoped for.
There you go, you see? And that's what a lot of people don't understand. The mainstream media, they go out into, they go out into the field, they go out into the cities and other neighborhoods and try to get a reaction out of people, especially the American, Latino American, black people, thinking that they're going to vote against Trump. And a lot of times you'll hear them, and just people in general, it doesn't matter if you're black, white, Asian, it doesn't matter. They'll all say that even though Trump may be heavy-handed with a lot of things, but one thing a lot of them agree upon, they love the fact that he just says it the way it is. He says the truth. And many things that have been happening, Trump warned us about, okay? And one of the things he warned us about was keeping that border open and all the crime that it was going to let flow in by doing so. But let's continue.
Let's get it straight. Who am I gonna follow then? The answer is simple. His name is Donald, who's gonna make us great again.
There you go.
And I, as a Latino, want my people to understand.
There you go. I'm glad he said that. Made my hair stand up. A lot of Latinos were always on the fence. Okay, and a lot of them, were brainwashed. But one thing I've noticed that a lot of people in the Latino community, they're waking up and they're like, you know what? No, we know exactly what we wanted. A lot of the things the Democrats are doing is not what they voted for, and that's one thing that the Democrats are suffering now. That's why they're letting in so many people from South America. But here's the thing. By doing so, they're not understanding that a lot of these people are coming from socialist and communistic regimes, countries that have those regimes. Okay? So if they think by flooding more Latinos into the country to get that Latin vote, guess what? They might be smiling at you saying yes, yes, yes. And don't be surprised that once they get their papers, if they do it the right way and they're allowed to stay here and they get their paperwork, don't be surprised that they don't vote Democrat. Keep that in mind, because they know what true socialism and communism is. But let's continue.
Let's put an end to political correctness and make you comprehend.
There you go.
Trump is Latino gonna vote for Trump. Who you gonna vote for? Trump.
Vote for Trump.
Latino gonna vote for Trump. Vote for Trump. Trump is Latino gonna vote for Trump. Latino gonna vote for Trump. For Trump. Hillary, where do you think he don't go? Guess she don't know. No, no, no. Say no to common core. Better believe it. It's a rush. It's not an act of love. You just can't let a stranger walk into your home without asking him where he's coming from.
There you go. You see, and that right there in itself is true. What he's talking about is about the border. Leaving the border open and letting all these people in and not asking questions. That's why right now there's a lot of crime running rampant, especially like in New York, Chicago, LA. A lot of these states where they're letting these people in, they're not vetting them. And what he's saying right there, he goes, you can't just let people into your home without asking where they're coming from. It's the truth. But this is not the way the leftists want it. Okay, they just want to open up the borders, let everybody in, and not vet anybody. And then when crimes and stuff like that happen, all of a sudden they don't know what to say. Whereas Trump had it right. He never said that nobody could come in. Okay, he said you got to do it through a port of entry so that they can weed out all the bad people. And that's the way people do it. In your regular home, you just don't let anybody in without knowing. Even if you're invited to a party and you bring somebody with you, whoever's throwing the party is going to ask, and who is this that you're bringing with you? So now we put that on a grand scale, okay? And that grand scale is by the millions. And once again, I'll keep saying it. Trump was right to do it the right way. You have to vet people in order to find out what's going on. Because if we do it in our homes, we have to do it at the border. But let's continue. Build a wall.
You gotta make it big. You gotta make it tall. Oh, you gotta build it tall. Build it big. Build it. You gotta make it tall. Oh, Trump is not
There you go.
gonna vote for Trump. Vote for Trump. Trump is not gonna vote for Trump. Gonna make America great again. Trump is not gonna vote for Trump. God bless the USA.
That's right. There you go. And I'm glad he shouted out Puerto Rico. And I'll tell you why. When Puerto Rico got hit with those hurricanes when Trump was president, the mainstream media, they vilified him big time. And the leftist Democrats on Puerto Rico vilified him. And it was all because of one video of him throwing paper towels to people in the crowd. And they made it seem like he was doing that because they were beneath him. Okay? The majority of Puerto Ricans, especially in my family and friends, they were against what the mainstream media was doing because they knew that that wasn't the case. That was not how it went down. But the mainstream media lied and tried to smear him. Okay? And people were saying, well, why can't you give them, all this money? And it was the Democrats in Puerto Rico. And he was like, because we done gave you $70 billion and that money was wasted. Okay? We're going to help out. But we're not just going to go and start giving you billions of dollars if you don't even have records, okay, receipts from the money that was given to you last time. And some people caught offense to that, mostly on the left. But anybody with a right mind, especially, free-thinking people in Puerto Rico and in America, they were like, well, he has a point. You can't just go give him money like that without getting receipts. And who's doing that right now? It's Biden, giving out hundreds of billions of dollars to Ukraine and getting no receipts. Okay? But I'm glad this man shouted out Puerto Rico, so like that they know that a lot of people in Puerto Rico stand with Trump. A lot of Latinos all around America and around the world stand with Trump. Okay, regardless of what the left say. But let's continue. I love the way he's waving both flags in solidarity. I love the beat. I've always loved salsa music. I was born and raised, around it, amongst many other music. Number one was classic rock, but I digress on that. But I've always loved the salsa beat. I know a lot of people that love salsa music. So that's what I'm saying, that anybody that loves, the Latin community, anybody that loves the Latin music and culture, you don't have to be. It's just like on St. Patty's Day. You don't have to be Irish to be, to celebrate St. Patty's Day. On St. Patty's Day, everybody's Irish. Same thing goes with, loving the Latin, culture. You don't have to be Latin to love it. The music and all that, especially the food. Oh my God. But let's continue. I like this part right here, and I'll say, because I have family in Puerto Rico, okay? I'm not going to say how immediate, but I do, just for their own, out of respect for them. But in San Juan, Puerto Rico, and Vieques also, I have family there. So I like the way he, panned out the camera onto the boat to show both of them. But let's go. Yeah, this was pretty sweet. His name is Ruben Obed, and I'll leave a link to his channel in my description. But hats off to him. I like it. First time coming across this guy. Okay, never heard his music before. Like I said, I was just going through, trying to get some content going. Especially, like I said, since my last 10, 13 videos have been doing very poorly. Don't know why. Go check them out. But it is what it is, I guess. So I figured break the monotony and just let everybody know that there are more people out there that support Trump making music for him and about him, and to let the powers that be know, Latinos, a very, very big portion of the Latino community, myself included, and I am Cherokee Indian and Latino, we stand with Trump, and that's it. Okay, same goes for the black community. Okay, and the following is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So you can keep the borders wide open, okay? Don't think for a hot minute you're going to take away the voice of the black community, the Latino community, the white community, the Asian community, the American community. You're not going to get rid of the voice. Trust me, you're not. But anyway, that's what I got for you. This was Ruben Obed. Again, called Greatest Donald Trump Song Ever, the Latino Trump Anthem. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe. Give it a thumbs up, pass it around. If you want to help support the channel, I'll leave a link in my description to my Cash App and PayPal, and a link to my store, True Outlaw Patriot. And again, I just got the final proof for the new design. It's amazing. As soon as I can, get the funds together, I'll pump those out. I gotta work like everybody else. So, and we're paying these Biden bills. It ain't easy, but it will be coming. So remember, people, till then, stay vigilant, keep praying for each other, and remember Trump 2016, 2020, and 2024. Peace.